It's Going Forward, it's Stuart Sinclair, and have we got a treat for you? Right now, if anyone said, do you want to be the best that you could be? How would you answer that question? Well, very simply, 2 words. Bernardo Moya, the boss of Best You. Here he is, live and dangerous now. Welcome, Bernardo. It's a joy to have you for your incredible schedule here at Best You.
Lovely to see you.
Talk to us about what your festival is all about and how you came to do it.
Yeah, it's our 4th year. It's an event that started obviously as everything, with kind of an idea in someone's mind. I thought there was something like this was missing, which was kind of like an opportunity for everyone that is in the personal professional growth industry, that is sharing ideas, wisdom, for them to be able to share it. But I wanted to do it like I always thought of a Glastonbury of the minds, like a festival of learning. I always thought it would be really cool to get as many people together under one roof throughout a couple of days. And yeah, it started as an idea 4 years ago. We had 55 speakers, 55 exhibitors, and we had around 3,000 attendees. And we're on our 4th year. We're expecting 180 speakers, a couple of hundred exhibitors, and probably 12 to 15,000 people this year. So yeah, it's growing, it's expanding, and it's exciting.
It is, because the range of people that are speaking is not just limited to one sort of small area, is it? There's virtually everything you can think of within that wonderful scope of people trying self-improvement, wellness, well-being, all kinds of things.
Yeah, no, it was always important for me. I think everyone tends to love niches, kind of like you have to be a niche. Well, why do I? Do you know what I mean? I think when it comes down to learning, we have to be open to all sorts of things. Some people might be in a certain point of their life interested in meditation, yoga, nutrition. So it was always my intention to make sure that it was broad. So all the rooms that we have and all the experts and expertise is aimed around bringing all sorts of people that are sharing a variety of concepts and ideas. So from love to divorce coaches, from nutrition to losing weight to money, social media. We pretty much cover every aspect in 9 different breakout rooms. And this is very international, because we went into the US last year, as you know. We did our expo there, so we've got a lot of Americans coming over, wanting to get into the UK and European market. So it's very international.
Which is exciting, because a number of, shall we say, events tend to focus very largely on the UK, and yet yours has, certainly since the 3 years I've been involved in with you, it's all over the world. It's bringing people to talk in front of people from all kinds of places, not just the US but also Europe and even the Far East. Yeah,
I think it's London's been challenging. I remember it's been challenging. It's tough, because a lot of people here. Well, it's not only here. I think it's everywhere in the world, really. But I think in particular in London, people are they love bringing you down. They love bringing neg and negging kind of things that aren't within a spectrum. So for me, it's been challenging, because there's a lot of people that want to do well. They want to help others. They really want to make the world a better place. But then they don't see themselves professionally. They don't see themselves as brands. They don't take step forwards to kind of like really go out there and position themselves, which the Americans do really well. I mean, I've learned a lot from how different it is. I've known it is different, but by running events over there, I've realised how proactive they are. And these guys, they have breakfast in the East Coast and they're having dinner on the West Coast. So it's kind of like, these guys are used to travelling, doing long trips, but they invest in their brands. They see themselves as brands. And here it's very difficult, because everyone, you ask them for £1,000, oh, that's a lot of money. Well, what do you think? I mean, so it's that level of professionalism which I think is still lacking or missing. But slowly they're starting to get it, and slowly they're starting to, those that are going to really stand out are already there making a difference, and those that are wanting to, they're slowly starting to take action, but it's taking a long time.
You're also setting up Best You Legacy Clubs. Tell us a little bit about the idea behind that.
This is the most exciting thing I've done ever. I am so excited about it. It really is phenomenal. It's because it's the conclusion, I think, of my life. I've been on the planet for 50 odd years. I've been an entrepreneur for 30 odd years. I've failed a few times. I've learned a few things.
We all have.
Yeah, it's all feedback. It's all good. But having been part of many business networks and having been part of many masterminds that are out there very popular now, I started identifying that people in this industry of personal professional growth, and I call it industry because there's a lot of professionals, in the brand that really want to go out and make a difference. But I thought, why do we do this? Why do we put ourselves out there? Why do we write a book? Why do we speak? Why do we want to help and inspire people? And the reason we do it is because ultimately we want to leave a legacy. But how much time do we actually focus on leaving a legacy? And the fact is we don't. So I came up with this idea, which was more of a mastermind, that it's deeper, it's a legacy. So we call it legacy clubs, and it's all aimed around people that believe in the same things. So we focus on business, we help each other to become entrepreneurial. We really focus on legacy. The speakers that I invite are only people that are kicking ass on the planet. You know, I had Frank Shankwitz from Make-A-Wish Foundation. I've had people that have founded the biggest charities and generating phenomenal funds. And I've had small people that are, you know, making a massive difference, going to Africa and helping. So those are the type of speakers. So we do business, we talk about legacy, we mastermind around legacy. What are you here for? What am I here for? What is our objective? And then we coach, you know, we coach each other to go out to the world and with better skills. So it started as an idea in October, and now I haven't even started. I've got like 12 legacy clubs all over the world. Mumbai, I've got in Dallas, I've got in LA, I've got I've got in London, I've got in Belfast, Romania. So they just literally started popping up. So because it's like a business in a box, I find people that believe in the same kind of things, and then we're starting to build these networks, and it's just been phenomenal response, really exciting.
That's lovely, isn't it? It's really encouraging. Obviously you have plans for maybe a few more to pop up as well. I know you're keen to get into Russia if you can, so that's wonderful. Best you remind us which weekend it's on. It's the 15th and 16th of February. It's next weekend. So yeah, it's a whole year's work. It's a whole year's work, you know, literally materializing in front of our eyes. I remember there was someone in the US, they were asking me, I was on a radio show, and asked me, says, Bernardo, why do you do this show? This was in the US. And I said, you know what, I have no idea, but I was, you know, just dry sense of humor, like saying, I don't know why I do these shows because it's so much work. He says, no, you can't answer that. And I said, I'm only joking. The reason I do it is because it's a lot of work, it really, really is. But it's the phenomenal impact it has. I've just never experienced anything like that. The energy in the room is electric because everyone is there. They're all sponges. They're just desperate to learn, and everyone that's sharing it. So there's this phenomenal energy in the room, and we've seen from people curing phobias. We teach people how to dance salsa, walk on glass, limiting beliefs. You know, learning skills and sets and meeting their heroes. You know, their lives. So it's just a great buzz. So yeah, next weekend. It will materialise. I'm calm now. You know, the first one I didn't sleep for 4 months. Now I don't. It will be what it will be. And when you put all your work, love, and heart and energy into it, then you just got to let the universe take you wherever it's going. Well, it isn't busy. You know, if you and I are the only people there, you failed. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. Somehow.
Do you know that happened to me in the first one? I did the first one, and I remember the first one we had 6,000 people. I did my first two in Excel, which I wanted to be an Olympian, but my first two in Excel. And I had 6,000 people pre-register, and I remember we opened the doors, and there was like 12 people waiting outside, and I thought, oh my God, is it too early to be in the bar, start having some gin and tonics? Because I just thought, oh my God, is this possible? Eventually they slowly started coming in, and yeah, we had around 3,000 people. So you always have that, you're always a bit nervous, but no, listen, I'm comfortable. I think people show up.
I'm sure they will. Bernardo, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for breaking your schedule. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely marvellous. I'll do everything we can to help you, mate.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.